Hello. I'm Dr. Naisha Cherry, your mind and body coach, yoga instructor, and fitness instructor. Happy International Yoga Day! You guys, today is International Yoga Day. So hopefully you are giving yoga a shot or maybe practicing yoga if you have a practice already or what have you. So hopefully that is taking place in your life. So today I want to talk about, for Let's Talk, growth mindset versus fixed mindset, and yoga is a great example. So let's say you have never tried yoga before. Someone with a growth mindset would be like, I'm a lifelong learner, I'm going to try yoga no matter how good or bad I am at it, it's okay. Somebody who has a fixed mindset would say something like, I have never tried yoga and I ain't never going to try yoga because guess what, it's not for me. I'm not flexible, I can't do it, I'm not going to do it. So having a fixed mindset, it spills over into all areas of your life, especially if you like to keep things the same, if you don't like change, you want to keep the status quo, if discomfort is just something you're just steering away from, then you are like in a fixed mindset. But let's say you want to improve, you want things to get better, you want to learn more, do you have a growth mindset? And a growth mindset will serve you so much more when it comes to shifting things in your life, making changes, like getting healthier, like losing weight, like starting a business, like getting into a new relationship or whatever. Having a growth mindset is your best friend because it's going to really help you. You're going to look at things so differently. When you have a growth mindset, instead of thinking, I can't, you think, I may not be able to now, but I will be able to. Or maybe you, instead of thinking things like, I suck at this, you think things like, I can get better. Instead of thinking, I messed up, I'm never going to get this, you think things like, I made a mistake, let me learn from this so that I can improve and get better. So having a growth mindset helps you so much, okay? It helps you to get better, it helps you to improve. Of course, there's no such thing as perfect, but you have a better practice, and you get better at whatever it is you're doing. So I highly recommend practicing having a growth mindset. It will serve you in such a better way than a fixed mindset. Anybody who's okay with change and wants to get better and is always looking to learn and improve, those are people with growth mindsets. If you're one of those people who are stuck in your ways and don't ever want to change, then that's someone with a fixed mindset. So start with how you're talking to yourself in your mind. Think about that. What are some things you're saying to yourself when you're learning something new? Are you giving up in your head before you even give it a real shot? Like, what's going on? So start with your mind, what you're thinking and saying to yourself in your head. Then verbalize it. It's okay to speak life. So instead of saying things like, oh, I'm never going to do this out loud, instead say things like, I'm going to get this done. I'm going to make it through. I'm going to improve. I'm going to learn from the situation. Say those things out loud to yourself. It makes a difference. And maybe you should even look at yourself in the mirror as you say it, so that you can see yourself saying these words that you are thinking in your mind. So that will help you to enhance and take on a growth mindset. Remember, y'all, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to fail. As long as we're learning from it and moving forward from it. So, as one of my coaches has told me before, failing forward. That's okay. You learn from your mistakes and you fail forward, so you don't make that same mistake again. And that's very helpful because some people do make the same mistakes again. And that's because they're stuck in a fixed mindset pattern. They just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. But if you have a growth mindset, you learn from that mistake and you make changes and you move forward. And making changes and moving forward is so important. And it's really important too to think about, if you're trying to lose weight and get healthier, what works for one person does not always work for the other person. And so maybe you tried, but somebody else tried and it didn't work for you. Well, what did it do to you? Learn from how your body responded, reacted, and make changes accordingly and do what's best for you. Because no one is the same as another person. We're all different on the inside and out. So just because keto worked for her doesn't mean keto is going to work for you. Just because high carbs work for her doesn't mean high carbs is going to work for you. just because high fat or low protein, high protein or low carbs or whatever, or working out every day, any of those things, just because it works for somebody else doesn't mean it's going to work for you. You have to listen to your body and do what it tells you. So, growth mindset. Make sure you're growing, and you only grow from learning. So learn to listen to your body, learn what it's asking, learn why it's responding certain ways, and make the necessary changes so that you can see better health, weight loss, and a happier life. That is what's most important. So let's find our joy and happiness. And if you try some yoga today, let me know. What's your favorite yoga pose? I would love to hear it. Mine is Shavasana, the laying down pose. I love Shavasana, y'all. So whatever your favorite pose is, let me know what it is. I would love to know. And it doesn't have to be anything elaborate. Like I just said, Shavasana. No, I did not say handstand, headstand, or any of those more difficult wheel pose, any of those more difficult poses. I said probably the easiest pose there is. One that we practice pretty much as a whole every night when we go to bed. Shavasana. Like, I love Shavasana. So anyhow, let me know what your favorite yoga pose is on this International Yoga Day. Alright, y'all, let's go forth with growth mindsets, not fixed mindsets, so that we can see improvements and changes that we like. And have a blessed day. I'm going to continue to sit outside and enjoy the warmth, and I'll see you next time. Bye.